on, right?
Yeah.
Now, after you've done the connection from your tank, now we assume this is your main pipe. The pipe that is getting water from your tank, not the one that is going to the trees. So we assume this is your main pipe. And then this is the drip button, the button that I was talking about. When you have your drip line, this is the drip hole that is supposed to get water from here to the plant. We assume this is your plant, it's supposed to get water here to this. But for things like trees and what else? Fruits and all those kind of things, you put the drip buttons. Now this is the pipe that is used to get the buttons onto it to make sure water is dripping out. It is the same size as the drip line, though this one is a bit thick. This is 16 mm, but this one is a bit thick. So this is what happens. You need to have like this is what we call a mini valve. I'm sure when we were connecting on the tank, you saw there was a big one. Now this one is like a smaller version of that. This is 16 mm, that one is 32 mm. This is actually like ½ inch. So this is the one that you're supposed to connect here, and then you put this line all the way, and then you put now the buttons on into it, and then this now the one that you'll be opening, water goes, and then you close. With fruit trees, you have to have a mini valve on every single point. So this is what will replace the blue ones that we sent you. So these are the things you need to have. You have the mini valve, you have the drip button, and then you have your pipe. This thing is supposed to be long, like it comes in 100 meters. So the first thing is probably you need a drill. We don't have a drill at the moment, so we just demonstrate with what you have. You make a hole on your pipe, on the main pipe, but make sure you do the hole on the blue line so that they're actually straight on the line, because the blue line is the one that guides you on where you put the holes. But for demonstration purposes, I'll just put it anywhere. And then I'm just using this tool to expand the hole, because I'm using a very tiny thing to make the hole. So you can still improvise that. And then now you get your mini valve. You push it in like that. Get it like that. There's a rubber. Is there a rubber somewhere there? You can put a rubber if you want to, but if you make like a tiny hole and then you expand with a little bit of this, and then you insert it, there's no it's going to leak, because it will expand eventually. Then once you put this, you now bring the pipe that you're supposed to bring. Sorry, already I had made holes, so it's okay, I'll show you how to do it. So you bring this pipe and you insert it into this other end like that, and then you stretch it all the way. So just that you can put on any other end, it's just the same side. Then now let's assume now this is your fruit tree. We're assuming this is your fruit tree, and then you've done your connection there. You need to get a tiny thing like a binding wire. This is like a binding wire to make the holes in this pipe, because there's no specific tool for making these holes, but you can just use a small binding wire like the one I'm going to use. So if this is your fruit tree, you need to make a hole right here, just next to it, like that. The small hole, put it a little bit. This pipe is not like extremely hard. Once you toboa, itatoboka too. And then now you get a button. There's this sharp bit hapa mwisho. That's the one now you come and fix on this, and it's permanently right there. So this is the one that will be there. Your main pipe should not be able to move, so this is just for demonstration purposes. We assume your main pipe is extremely fixed. The button will be right here, and the button should be facing upwards. Then you stretch this all the way. Sorry, we don't have like a long one. We will have demonstrated all the way to that tree that is right there. So you stretch it all the way. The next place you'll put a button is right there on that tree. So that's why you need to tell us how many trees you have, so that we get you then the number of buttons for each tree, and then we also need to know the length of your square farm so that we can be able to calculate the amount of this pipe that you need. I think it's a wrap.